Bank Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Baltimore Ravens. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go here in the Inner Harbor. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard.
At their own 18-yard line.
First carry for King Henry. A big hole. He's inside the 30. And he is gone. 81 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Tyler Loop now for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. He gets buried on the return, way back at the 10.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He's got that complete to Turpin. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. 16-yard pickup on that one. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Every team in the league practices these situations every single day. That's a critical third down, Mike. So now with this fresh set of downs, they got to just take a deep breath. Now you're really not so much playing against your opponent as much as you are playing against this clock.
First and 10. Now it's Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Second down, Prescott. This pass right side is caught by Schoonmaker. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Third and short. Prescott. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Now some movement up front, and we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. So on fourth down, here comes the veteran, Brian Anger. Lejante Wester deep for Baltimore. He'll return it from the 11. And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
DC, ready? DC. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Play action now. Jackson forced out left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore first down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take over here up near the 40. They'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll take this ahead to the 43-yard line. Kyle Hamilton, the former Notre Dame star, able to make the play. It is second and 6. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And it falls incomplete.
This offense has to do a better job of generating chunk plays once he gets outside the pocket and they transition into scramble drill. Instead, nobody uncovers downfield. He forces a difficult throw, and luckily it falls incomplete.
That's caught. It's Miles Sanders. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Here we go, 46. Here we go. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
Rolling to the left. He's going to run it. From the 43, it's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Prescott now. Flushed to his left. Going for it all. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. He's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10.
DC, ready? No, we changed it.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
37-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and
9. So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 9. From the gun, Jackson. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Jackson on target to Flowers, and it's a Baltimore 1st down.
at the 47-yard line.
On the give, here's Henry. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Quentin Williams there to make the play.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll go again here with Henry. There he goes. Inside the 30. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. A big play there for Baltimore. 37 yards.
Hey, report.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
1st and goal, and it's Henry. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
A 4-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Henry, and he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Moving to his right. That is hot. What a job on the scrambler. Dave Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens.
And once they let the quarterback out of the pocket, it just became too many options at their disposal. They got to keep him in the pocket and limit the run option. Once he's out there on the perimeter, Mike, his ability to either throw it or take it in himself, it just puts so much pressure on these coverage defenders and results in an easy touchdown.
Makes the score Ravens 14, Cowboys nothing. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. CeeDee Lamb there to return it. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Yeah, here we go.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Now he takes off. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Forced out wide. He'll take off again. Dak wisely hits the deck at the end, but he slides after picking up the first down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. So, from the 36, it is first and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Like that.
Now the first carry for Miles Sanders. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
He'll keep it on the ground with Sanders. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's third down.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's third down.
Yeah, here we go. Like that.
On the play fake. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Marlon Humphrey, usually found in coverage, that time on the blitz, gets there for the sack.
Formation for the Cowboys.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's Brian Anger now. He's on for the second time and wouldn't mind a carbon copy of that first kick. Wester on the return. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
32-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. Here comes second and 4.
You change it.
Jackson now going up top and looking for Flowers. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And third down coming up. To throw is Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrew. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
And the Baltimore first down.
Throwing Jackson. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end, Mark Andrews, that time. And it'll lead to a second down. To the air one more time with Jackson. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. And they'll take this down inside the 35. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Tyler Luke now to try the field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. This one is good. He knocks it through. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break. Come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. On the return, here's Turpin. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he all the way close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
47. Yeah! 40.
Now Prescott. A short throw, caught by Ferguson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
So the hope is, when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. They'll take the extra hit. Got the 1st down, get down. The drive continues.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
A run. It's Sanders. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll run the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. Sanders trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown here.
Now from a yard farther back, it's 3rd and goal.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
Well, after being shut out in the 1st half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score.
The kick is good. Makes the score Ravens 17. Cowboys 7. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Yo. What ain't it? Cut.
On the ground, this is Justice Hill. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 49-yard line.
No, we changed it. Report.
2nd down. Jackson. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling. Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
Now Jackson on 4th down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
Yeah, here we go. 480.
Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. This pass right side, caught by Lamb.
To CD Lamb. A gain of 1 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Ravens' 47-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5.
Yeah, here we go. 480. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. 180. 26.
Back to throw is Prescott. Exiting the pocket right. Taking off.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the 1st down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
Prescott on 1st down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And good running on the return. That'll help him out as the ball right around the 45-yard line.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
On the ground, they'll go with Hill. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only one.
Wilson on the stop. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 44-yard line.
Ready?
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. On play action, here's Jackson. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Third down and 9.
Middle. 180. Get on.
They'll run here with Hill.
Justice Hill.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They'll try to run, and he's going to have the Ravens' 1st down. They wind up getting the yards they needed on 4th and 3.
This is a little bit of a tough spot for a play caller, Mike. 4th down, is it close enough that I can run the ball? Is it far enough that I have to risk a pass? That took some courage to call a run play, and fortunate for them, they're able to celebrate after.
All run play. This is Hill. Has some room inside the 30. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. A gain there of 24 yards. 1st down, Baltimore.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
To the goal line and in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The extra point is up and through, and the Ravens up their lead. It's now 24-7.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On 2nd down, it's down. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around.
And he will get into the end zone. Justice Hill. Touchdown, Ravens. That is a dream scenario. The offense hands the ball 1st and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. And And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin then. On 1st and 10, Prescott. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Escaping to his left. A gain there of 23 yards. 1st down, Cowboys.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting 1st downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
Room to run at the 35. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Former 3rd overall pick, Quinn Williams, getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Jackson looking to throw. He'll try and set up the screen to Hill. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
On the play. It's now 3rd down.
Here's Hill. And he will have the 1st down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now it's a bootleg with Jackson. He's got it at the 7, and he's into the end zone, and they are making it look easy. Isaiah Likely, touchdown Baltimore. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Makes the score Ravens 37, Cowboys 7. Kickoff for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
first down. Prescott. To the left side, he's got Ferguson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. And they'll get it with just a shade under a minute left in this one.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Wait, check.
On play action, here's Dak. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
Here we go. Wide in. Here we go, going to 53.
Prescott now. Oh, for the fifth time, he is intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Hey, Mil.
He's trying to start on the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Here's second and 9. From the gun, Jackson. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the game. They'll spread the formation here. Let's see what the call is on 3rd and inches. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Even though that interception, it probably won't have much of an impact on the outcome of the game, but at least defensively it gives them something positive to build off of, because up until that point, this game's been a struggle.
Yeah, here we go. Right to wide in. At 47. 26.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. A ball deep for the end zone. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. 15-yard pickup there. That's good for a Dallas first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the Ravens. And they made it look easy.